Squad, we love you. Thank you. And that's all we could have hoped for, and we're very fortunate. I mean, it's, you know, we got, I mean, you can call it luck, you can call it whatever, but we're fortunate. We're grateful because it didn't happen. It didn't have to happen that way. And we had a, you know, the people that are watching on our stream right now, we call them our squad. They're the people that follow the closest and support us the strongest. And we've had this core seed of a squad, we call them, since the beginning. Like we had, and it started smaller and it grew and it's going to continue to grow. But
5 people, 10 people, 100 people, 200 people.
They've been the ones to,
family.
yeah. And without them and without people like that, we would just be morons making videos for our walls. Like it would just, you know, they give us a reason to do this.
And Jurassic for the cats.
Yeah. So yeah, we're very fortunate, and it, you know, I think we were right time, right place, but we also got lucky and you know, just ran with it.
Right. So of course, real quick, just backstory for our 3 listeners. You guys, of course, you guys were when we were living together. Of course, you were doing fucking everything: editing, shooting, writing, acting, all of it.
Trying to.
And no, you were. I mean, however you want to put it, you were. And then it did it get to a point where you were doing this primarily, or were you still focusing on the entertainment, like the entertainment industry, being like the writing, producing, blah blah blah, and the like YouTube videos, the channel at the same time?
You mean after the video happened?
Correct.
Well, I was on a personal growth at the time also, in regards to like when that video happened, I was only maybe a year and a half out of having to work like 9-to-5 jobs that I hated. And back when we were living together, I was working a lot of that stuff, and it also was doing a big number on my mentality, my happiness, my mental health, all of that stuff. So starting at about 2015, I guess I would say and it was hugely in part to this guy and my relationship with him, of pushing me and making me recognize that I don't need these jobs to survive. I can make it on my own. I can work for myself. I had skills and talents in other areas of editing and stuff, and it was just a matter of kind of pushing me out of that life, this trap that I was in. And one of the best things that ever happened to me, because it completely changed my outlook on everything, and since my life has just gone on a giant uptick, and I attribute a lot of that to him and mentality, and not just luck, but we were also right place, right time. But to answer your question, yeah, the video happened about a year and a half after that kind of change for me. So I was already in a place where I'm like, I need to make my own way. I need to make my own living. I need to work for myself, because this is the only way that I know how to do it. The only way that I'm going to do it healthily and mentally clear. So it didn't like, it's not like the viral video happened and I had millions of dollars to play with. So I still had to work and still had to, of course, like keep growing the other things we were doing. But it has slowly over the last 2 years tipped the scales in the direction of like, wow, this is actually really a thing. This is actually a platform. This is actually something where we can make a difference and can change not only our life, but people's lives that are watching and people's lives that are being affected by these scams. So thankfully, we're now, I would say, doing this, you know, full time. I mean, we still have our other businesses and stuff that we're doing, but it's enough of a chunk of our life now that we can say that this is what we do. And it's a I like to call it like a tree trunk branch of our career, and everything else we do will branch off of this somehow.
Right. And like you said, they're all connected. Yeah. They're all working to grow what it is that you guys want to do in the long term.
We never, like, when we met 10 years ago, and that's why I clicked with Ashton so much.
Is that 10 years ago?
10 years ago, yeah.
Holy moly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Holy
Crazy.
moly. How did you guys meet real quick? Sorry.
Through mutual friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the acting community, you know, we were working on scenes and stuff, and we just built up a friendship from there, started working on projects, which eventually led to more web series, and lived together eventually, and then now this.
And that's what really intrigued me, because me coming from different country, for me, like, you know, while you guys sleeping, I have to work 24 hours to keep up with the same level that you guys have, right? So coming with such a workaholic mentality, like immigrant mentality, and I was like, okay, so being naive, you went to your agent and you think like he's gonna give you lead role immediately, right, in Hollywood, and it's not happening, and they're gonna give you like peanuts, like season number 5. You got killed in 12 seconds after like this scene is, you know.
Right, and like you said, you're stroking their dick just for them to give you a shot.
Exactly.
And it's just, it's
hoping and praying someone just to give you a job.
Yeah,
like,
right.
True,
and
absolutely.
who has time for that?
Well, who can do that forever? I mean, it just, you know.
It drains you.
We've
Very
never
draining.
been like, at least me, I can speak for myself, like being in, you know, like training for Olympics, being in Olympic school, being always captain. I always like to lead. I don't like to sit and wait when somebody gonna give me Oscar or lead role or a wife or $1 million, right?
Yeah,
it's kind of like, go get it. You from Russia. You just like, there is one opportunity, one life opportunity can cross, and 1,000 people will see that opportunity, and you have to hustle to even not only see it.
No pun intended.
Yes.
Well, boom. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right,
Hashtag plug.
And that's why I was like, talking to Ashton, I was like, we didn't want to sit and wait. I always told Ashton, we can be the new generation of Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. You know, write, direct, produce, just go, knock on the door, you don't like it, go fuck yourself. We're gonna let somebody else, we're gonna like it. Life is too short to sit and wait when somebody gonna tell you, gonna give you something. Managers, agents, publicists, no. Just write, create, direct. God bless YouTube. You can express, you can be whoever you want, and
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better.
Dude, I need this talk like every day. I'll like wake up and just be like, Art, Ashton, where you guys at? Like, I need this today.
You could easily do your own side playlist on YouTube, Instagram, whatever,
motivational stuff.
Like Gary Vee or Dwayne Johnson. Like, just make your own like inspirational. Like, today you're gonna fucking do this. Fucking do you or fuck you.
And that's why, like, when I met Ashton,